Hello and welcome to another Robcast, Revenge of the Nerd podcast. Hey everyone, it is Rob Sachetto. I'm back again, the guru of gore, lover of all things pop culture, and your ambassador to all things pop culture. It is another new podcast, and it's a movie review because we're actually in my movie room again. Here we are. I've done a lot of restructuring, and I might have to do some more soon. I might have to actually move my movie room into another room because of the comics. Yes, problems to have. Anyway, today, as you can tell by the thumbnail, I'm reviewing one of the most reviled pieces of cinematic. I don't even know how. I don't even know how to categorize this. It's the worst thing I've ever seen. It legit is the worst thing I've ever seen. And I've seen all the greats, and I think I might have prefaced another video like this, but this one, which I've seen recently, which I had no idea even existed until recently, really opened my eyes, and I have to say, trumps everything I've ever seen, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But the movie is Hanger. Yeah, I don't even want it in my house anymore. How dare you? Ah, you're gross. Anyway, the movie is sick. Like, it's sick beyond comprehension. I've never seen anything so depraved. Almost like mind-numbingly sad, sadistic, in every way. It's you watch it and you can smell it. Like, it stinks. It's so gross. And I'm not really okay. So let me explain. I've seen movies take Cannibal Holocaust, for example. So if you have a movie like Cannibal Holocaust, it was done in the, I think 70s, mid to early 70s. An Italian movie, so, they don't have the same, respect for certain things, like maybe animal life as much back then, and in Italy, shooting films. So there was a few, very disgusting animal deaths in that movie, but it almost seemed like it didn't seem out of place. It didn't seem like, oh man, it seemed incongruent with the rest of the film. It seemed like, those things seemed to make sense. Almost this is almost an endurance test in how much, in how much you can stomach, and how much you can actually keep your eyes open for to watch. Now, again, it's not taken seriously. It's tongue in cheek, but it almost makes it worse. It's almost gleefully hideous. It's a genuine atrocity. Now, the vague premise, it's a sort of a revenge story, I guess, vaguely, what isn't, but this is a story about a prostitute who has a rather jarring abortion with and they show it. Yeah, they show it. And, if a movie was doing this otherwise, it wouldn't show it, but it would be implied at least, and it would, people would be talking about it probably. Or you just wouldn't see that at all in any movie, even implied. But here, of course, they show it, and they show the, fetus being mauled in a trash can, and, rats and stuff around there, whatever. So the kid basically lives. And the apparent father of the child, now grown up, connects with him, and he's been living with a hobo on the street for, I don't know, 17 years. Father connects with him, gives him a job and a place to stay with a now another thing about this too is that, you know, you're gonna find that if you watch this, if you're what they would call a person who gets offended easily, yeah, you'll be blacking out with this movie, because the father puts, you know, his son up this I guess they call him hanger, I don't know, with this Asian kid. And that's, you know, putting it in the, like, that's not using the vernacular of the film at all, in a disgusting apartment, to work at a junkyard. And the characters, you know, surrounding the periphery of these main characters are equally disgusting. Everyone is deformed. Everyone, I think, but the women, the female people in the movie, are deformed. So keep an eye out for that. Why are they deformed? Various reasons, but they're all deformed. So I would almost put this in a David Lynch, I would almost say like a David Lynch, Eraserhead days, pure porn, and maybe something like Peter Jackson would have done in his, Meet the Feebles, almost, Brain Dead days. This is almost a mashup of that with pure porn. Like, there's pure porn, full frontal nudity, you know, close-ups of stuff, things. It's just so disgusting, and it'll test your endurance, your mental strength, for what you would call cinema, or what could be called something to be enjoyed. You know, if you're gonna watch this, do a lot of drugs. Hopefully, drugs that don't make you paranoid or like give you a bad trip. Because if you do drugs and watch this movie and you bad trip, you're never gonna come out of it. I don't know what else to say. It's just the sickest thing I've ever seen. A friend of mine lent it to me. God bless him. And you know what? I'm glad he did. Now here's something else. Now I just want to say, okay, like, there's so much bad stuff. In fact, the director. Okay, first of all, before I get into that, this is a Canadian film. Okay, Canadian, Canada. This is where I live. Okay. And I'm like embarrassed to be from the same country that this movie comes from. It's been banned. Wholesale banned, like completely banned from countries, legit. It's not like, you know, those video nasties from the UK at some point, you know, they would ban things and then let them back in, or whatever. And I don't know if things are cool there now and stuff, but this is actually banned from a number of countries. You cannot have this in your possession, and there's reasons why. I mean, man, like, you know, it's just a sick film. It's just a sick film. It's almost like a deranged child's thoughts, but made to be created, you know, for the enjoyment of someone to watch. And that's what this is. And it's just nonstop. Like, it does not let up on the depravity, the gore, horrendously filmed and portrayed sexuality, so much stuff. Like, I could write a thesis on this fucking movie, okay? On just how sick and disgusting it is. The director, Canadian director, he died of brain cancer. That's you can't make this up. What do you think I am? Some kind of famous comic book writer? No, you can't make this shit up. Yeah, he was I believe he was also a special effects guy too. You know, created practical special effects. Now, I just want to say this. In this movie's defense, can't believe I'm defending this, but I have to say one thing. The effects are actually really good. The effects are actually really well done. Partially because of the way it's shot. The way it's shot is, as you would expect, complete garbage. It's horribly lit. It's horribly synced. Like none of the, I don't think a lot of the words match the lips they're coming out of. So there's that. Yeah, it's very poorly lit, very horribly shot, horribly edited. Everything is just an absolute cluster of like shittiness, but it's consistent, which is really weird because it looks like they put effort into this. You'll notice, and I refer to Lynch. I know this is weird that I'm referring to Lynch when I'm referring to this movie, but everything's very consistent. Like from the word go, it's just gross. Like it's gross to look at. Like the locations and everything are just disgusting. Like the apartment is filled with garbage. The apartment that they live in, that the two main characters live in. It's hard to really say who the main character is, but I guess it's this hangar kid. Yeah, so I guess he's the main character. The effects are good. The consistency is good. It's not like, oh, what movie am I watching now? Everything is kind of like laid out in a way that's like, okay, well, yeah, it looks the way it should throughout the whole thing. So whether they shot it in like a couple days, maybe that's the reason, I don't know. But like that's an actual plus for this film. And the effects, like I said, are really quite good. Surprisingly, so I mean, and that adds to the sickness of it. Like there's every bodily fluid that you could possibly imagine is in there, and it's actually the way it's portrayed is well done. Gulp. I'm gonna have a hard time looking at myself in the mirror after this one, but yeah. So I have to say, for that reason, I'm almost glad this exists because it is the new benchmark for what every other sick, depraved, like schlock, garbage movie can ever be measured against. And yeah, I was gonna say too. There's a bit of like the Lloyd Kaufman sort of. What's the Toxic Avenger type, I guess, angle to this too. And it tries to be funny. Like it tries to be funny. I say that with a question mark because it's hard to find humor in it. Very, very difficult. But I'm sure a lot of people would laugh at just how over the top this is. I just sat there like kind of like, stunned. Like really stunned. So, yeah, very interesting film indeed. Now, this is going to be my last... Wow, the lights just went off here. This is going to be my last movie review of the year, guys. I know I haven't done a lot of reviews lately, and I apologize for that. One of the things with me, too, is the fact that I want to do podcasts and things that I'm passionate about, and I was really passionate about this movie. I haven't seen a lot of movies lately that have made me go, man, I got to really do a review of this and tell the people. I've seen a lot, like movies today are like really shitty. And I've seen some of the new movies that are out today, not today, but like currently, and things. So I'm gonna try to delve into my collection more and review some of the stuff from my collection more for you guys in the new year. I might do a Lego unboxing before Christmas, but that's about it. So I just wanted to say, sickest movie I've ever seen. Now the lights are flickering. It's maybe it's a good omen or bad omen. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this light off actually. There we go. And I'm back. That was weird. Anyway, so yeah, avoid this or embrace it at your own risk. The movie is Hanger, and yeah, I think I've said everything I really need to say about it. I think you know where I'm coming from with it. Worst thing ever seen, man. So yes, and I would like you to, if you can, this would be the best thing in the universe. Thumbs up this video. Please subscribe to the channel. That would be awesome. Then I could do more videos like this and introduce you to the worst things on earth. I don't think I've ever seen this movie reviewed anywhere either. I'm not saying that it hasn't. I'm just saying I personally haven't, and I've seen a lot of reviews of a lot of weird cult movies and stuff. So anyway, I haven't seen that movie reviewed yet, but again, this is this is one of those ones that I had to say something about because it was just the craziest thing ever. Yes, so please thumbs up the video. Please subscribe to the channel, guys. Check out my Patreon page, which I will leave the link, of course, in the description below. New zombie art on there every single day. I don't think I need to sell it any more than that. If you like zombies and you like art, you'll love this Patreon page that I've got. So please check it out. I'm going to bid you adieu. If I do not do the Lego unboxing thing or a Lego video before Christmas, guys, have a fantastic Christmas or whatever you celebrate. I love you all so much. I wish you the absolute best. And I will see you in the new year. Absolutely, for sure. Okay? I love you guys. Take care. Bye for now.